All right, welcome to RMWKTV. I am Patrick Joy. Sorry I haven't put any videos out lately. Been busy. Life's been crazy. But we are back. I got some new ideas for some videos that will be coming soon. Still working on the stuff for the second channel. Yeah, we got that going. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for continuing to follow me and whatnot. And as you can see, we have the bacon flag background up again, which means we got that vegan teacher. Yes, she is back at it again. And let me tell you guys, she is, God, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's just get into it, guys. I mean, you guys, she's a piece of work. I actually showed one of the videos I'm going to show you today and comment on. I actually showed it to my life coach and my shrink through the VA, and both of them said this lady is absolutely off her fucking rocker, guys. All right. Keep in mind, I'm only really going after this lady because she goes too far. I got nothing against vegans. You want to be vegan? Maybe you don't have a choice. Maybe you got a food allergy to certain animal proteins and you have to be vegan in order to avoid those things. That's fine. Be vegan then. You want to do that? You do you. But this lady, she just will not stop. She wants to push her lifestyle choice on the rest of us. And I say choice because I suspect this is a choice that she has made to be vegan. I don't think that she has any food allergies to prevent her from eating meat. I think she's just simply chose this, which is fine. But to push it upon the rest of us, to try and say that we have to do it too, is wrong. You know, I'm just saying. And she wants to go this far, well, I'm going to fire right back at her. Like I said, I got nothing against vegans. You want to be vegan? Do your thing. Don't expect me to do the same. Don't expect other people to do the same. If other people want to be vegan too, they'll do it. If they don't, whatever. You know, and there's nothing wrong with vegan food. I hear some of it's actually quite tasty. Makes a great side dish. Do some actual meat. As far as the fake meats that, you know, are vegan meats that, again, meats, they're, you know, plant matter that they've turned into stuff like that. Yeah, I don't foresee that actually being, you know, actually that tasty. In fact, I've tried some of that stuff before and it is absolutely disgusting. But you know what? If that's what you like, that's on you. My opinion is it's absolutely disgusting. If I want meat, I'm going to have meat, not fake bullshit meat that isn't actually meat. But that's my own personal choice. What this lady's doing, though, telling, you know, this lady tells kids they're going to hell. Going to hell because they eat meat. Telling them that their parents are going to hell because they eat meat. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? And now, not only is that, but in these two videos, one, she compares Gordon Ramsay, probably one of the best chefs in the world, to Hitler, which makes absolutely not a zip sense to me. But she also tells people in another video we're going to watch today that yeah, this is ridiculous. Tells us that we're not allowed to have fun, not allowed to celebrate anything. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into this.
Hello, students. Today we're going to talk about the devil. The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay. A devil is defined as a creature, a being that does nothing but harm in the world. Now you might look.
Okay, let's check this first supposed fact out. Definition of devil. Okay. So, they have here, let's see. Sorry, my mic's in the way, so I kind of got to scrunch under it. Okay. Noun. In Christian and Jewish belief, the chief evil spirit, Satan. Informal definition 2. A person with specified characteristics. Example, a lucky devil. Now, verb. Acts as a junior assistant for a lawyer or other professional. Example, there is the possibility of deviling for the fellow members of the bar. And that's a dated informal definition. North American definition 2, harass or worry someone. He was deviled by the newfound fear. See if we can't get any more. An evil spirit, a demon, a very wicked or cruel person, a mischievously clever, self-willed person, fighting spirit, wildness, a thing that is very difficult or awkward to deal with. Let's see. Expressing surprise or annoyance in various questions or exclamations. An instrument or machine fitted with sharp teeth or spikes used for tearing or other destructive work. A junior assistant of a lawyer or professional. So, nothing that is what she said. There's a couple things that are kind of similar, but not exactly. I mean, the closest thing maybe a mischievously clever or self-willed person, or maybe a very wicked or cruel person. But she defines Gordon Ramsay as the devil. And Gordon Ramsay is far from Satan, folks. Let's continue on here.
Look at him, Gordon Ramsay, and say to yourself, well, he seems like a nice guy. He's able to crack some jokes.
Okay. Gordon Ramsay, yes, on a certain level, he is a nice guy. You know, you can see that he does try to help people. But when he gets in the kitchen, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Satan himself would be afraid. But that's beside the point. He's still a pretty awesome dude. Huge respect for him. Arguably one of the greatest chefs in the world. Would love to go visit one of his restaurants someday. Indulge.
His family look healthy and happy. They're always seen joking around, and there's always happy music. But look a little bit deeper. What's really going on? When you have a lot of money, you can pay people to film you in whatever light that you want. You can put cameras in the right places, and you can insert music and make your life seem like one giant trip to Disneyland. He's achieved this, but it doesn't make him a good person.
Okay, Gordon has far from made his life seem like one giant trip to Disneyland. I'm sorry, but get your facts straight, Lee. Have you seen Kitchen Nightmares? Have you seen Hotel Hell? Have you seen Hell's Kitchen? I'm just saying. Oh, wow.
All of the money that he has made is on the backs of innocent animals. who have been murdered because of him, who never wanted to die, who died begging for their lives.
I have never known an animal to beg for its life. Most animals that are slaughtered for meat, that are domesticated, they don't know they're dead until well after they're dead. We have methods of euthanizing these animals to harvest them for their meat and other products that are so quick and painless, they don't know they're dead before they're dead. And, for her to say that is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, actually, when I live here in Nebraska, I'm in kind of a perfect place to do it. I'm going to be talking to some of the local farmers who have cattle, and I'm going to be seeing if they will let me do a video to dispute what this lady's saying here. I mean, yeah. And show the reality of it, the actual reality of it, not this trumped up bullshit that she tries to say. And yes, folks, it is trumped up bullshit.
Now, people don't think of chickens, pigs, cows, and lambs that often because we've been so indoctrinated in our society to think of them as objects. But they're not objects, and they should not be eaten. Science has proven to us that we don't.
Okay. One, these animals, they're quite tasty, and yeah, we eat them. Two, we don't look at them as objects. In fact, actually, you look at how these animals are treated. Most of their lives are spent in pastures and being well kept and taken care of, because we want the animals healthy and happy before we slaughter them for food. These animals are kept really well fed, happy in 99.9% of cases. At least here in the U.S. and other developed countries. Now, there may be some countries like China who are less ethical in their practices and how they keep animals. But here, at least here in the U.S., we're very ethical in how we do things. I'm sure Canada is the same way. I'm sure Mexico is the same way. I'm sure most of Europe is the same way. Outside of that, I really don't know. I'm sure Australia and South Africa are probably the same way as well. Outside of those places, I have no idea. But I know at least in developed Western nations, animals are kept quite nicely. And quite well. In fact, some cattle are actually treated better than most humans are. And fed better, too.
Need to eat animals to survive. And given that fact, and given the fact that he is able to work in the kitchen, there's no excuse for him to keep paying for the murder of these animals. Why would he do it?
Okay. Let's look at the definition of murder. So she wants to call it murder. The unlawful, premeditated killing of one human by another. Kill someone unlawfully and with premeditation. Okay. Right there, it defines murder as the killing of one human by another. It requires the thing being killed to be a human. So it's not murder, lady. Get it right.
I ask myself that. Why would he keep doing it? Well, there are a few reasons. One is that maybe he's not such a good chef after all. Maybe he really doesn't know how to cook delicious, vegetables and fruit.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to prove a point here. She says that Gordon Ramsay does not know how to cook vegetables and stuff like that. Okay. Let's just pick a random U.S. Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Let's do Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill. Find out more. Okay, I'm sure somewhere. Let's see the lunch menu here. Okay. Somewhere on here, I am sure there is lovely. Okay, here would be something that would probably be a vegan. Oh no, it's got Havarti cheese. I am sure somewhere we will find a vegan option. Maybe it's on dinner menu. Alright, soup and salad, we have classic Caesar. Now that has Parmesan cheese, but I'm sure you could ask for it without. Maybe iceberg is, onions, tomatoes, egg, blue cheese, dressing, bacon, sherry, vinaigrette. I'm sure you now opt out for that. Oh, we have a grilled asparagus here. Béarnaise sauce. I'm not sure what Béarnaise sauce is, but you know. We have cream spinach with panko breadcrumbs. I'm sure you could ask for that to be made vegan. I'm sure if you look at any of these courses with that are vegetable based, I am sure there is a option if you ask for it to be made in a manner that is vegan. The reason I say this is I know I've seen vegan options on his shows, so I'm going to assume there's a website. View main menu. Okay, this has definitely got to be a vegan appetizer here. Seared foie gras, stewed cherries, Scottish shortbread, candied Marcona almonds. The only thing I don't know is maybe the shortbread might not be vegan. I don't know. I'm not sure how to make shortbread. Of course, you have your soup salad, to include a golden beet salad. It's got Greek yogurt in it, but I'm sure you could ask for a vegan option there. Quinoa salad, we have Honeycrisp apples, dried currants, cranberries, candy pecans, ricotta salata, but I'm sure you could, again, ask for that to be made vegan. The point is, I am sure. Let me try something different here. Options. Vegan menu Gordon Ramsay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it says right here, Bread Street Kitchen now serves a variety of vegan dishes, including pumpkin soup dotted with truffle oil, a superfood salad, risotto made with wild mushrooms, eggplant topped pizza, and a selection of desserts ranging from chocolate avocado mousse to banana based ice cream. Oh, look at this. GordonRamsay.com. Vegan recipes from Gordon Ramsay. Oh, look at this. Candy chickpea snack mix. Gordon simple marinara at home. Apple mint, spinach, lime, and cucumber juice. So we have 3 examples right there. Right from his website. Plus, we have another example here of his new vegan menu at his Bread Street Kitchen. You know what? Let's look at the vegan menu at Bread Street Kitchen. View all menus. And it's so small I can't really read it. Okay. This is not the vegan menu. I'm sure there's a way to find it. It might not be on the website. They may not have it up there yet. But the point is, we do have in Veg News, them talking about him having vegan options now on his. But the point is, he does have vegan menus. Let's continue on.
And make them into these amazing meals. Maybe he's not such a good chef after all.
He's considered one of the best chefs in the world.
He's a kind of psychopath who really cannot see into the
Lady, I think you're a psychopath.
As sentient beings. Maybe he truly is disconnected. Most people watching here know that if they look at a dog, they can tell whether the dog's happy or not. They know that dogs and cats and all animals are able to feel pain. If you try to come close to them, they can be afraid. If you try to take them away from their families, they don't want that. Animals feel love, and they feel fear, and they feel joy, and they don't want to die, and they have a right to their lives. So why is it that somebody like this thinks it's okay?
Okay, there's a big difference between dogs and cats, and cows, chickens, goats, sheep, deer, elk, various game meats, very stock animals. Game animal. Between game animals, there's a difference between dogs and cats. Dogs and cats are actually quite a bit more intelligent. These stock animals that we use for food, the deer, the various game animals we use for food, here's the range of their emotions. What am I going to eat next? When am I going to get some water next? Do I have shelter? Are there predators? And when the hell am I going to get laid again? That's it. That's literally all they have the brain capacity for. Food, sex, shelter, safety. That's it. I'm sorry, but that is all they are capable of thinking. Now, occasionally you might have one that's a little more intelligent than the others. It might emulate certain things. But they do not, I repeat, do not have the same intelligence as dogs and cats. In fact, to be perfectly honest, if they don't have the same intelligence level as dogs and cats, they definitely don't have human range of emotions and thoughts and whatnot. There's just not enough synapses able to fire in their brains for that sort of thing. Food, sex, and survival. That's it.
To make shows like this.
And that's scientifically proven.
Right, last time I had the most amazing chicken wings was with the incredible Sean Evans. And thankfully, 75 million of you tuned in to watch.
75 million people on this planet watched him take the body of an innocent.
Okay, 75 million people watched him eat hot wings and put himself through torture of super hot sauces for charity. I can't remember what the charity was, but there was a charity they were doing that for. They were raising money for a good cause. And yeah, he ate some chicken wings. Woo!
Animal, a chicken, a bird who just wanted to live his or her life. And he chopped up this dead body after paying somebody to create this chicken in the first place, because that's what happens in the industry. There are 3 times more chickens on this planet than there are humans. Where are they all?
Is this true? Chicken population to human population. Oh, 7.5 billion. Okay. In 2016, the human population was 7.5 billion. This means that in 1961, there were 0.0024 chickens per person, or 1 chicken for every 400 people globally, whereas in 2016, there were 8.82 chickens for every person. Okay, so she's actually under the actual number. But you know what? Chickens don't take up that much space.
They're kept in facilities, in giant jails,
No.
in giant Holocaust-like camps.
No.
Think about the Holocaust.
Yeah, let's think about the Holocaust, where Hitler and Stalin and Mussolini killed millions of Jewish people in horrific ways and kept them in horrific conditions. You want to compare that to chicken farming? Gee, I wonder if there's a group of people who might be insulted by that and might look at you, lady, and go, you're fucked. Because quite frankly, that vegan teacher, you are fucked in the head. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you were dropped multiple times on your head as a baby. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if someone took a sledgehammer to you as a baby or something. I mean, to cause kind of brain damage to make you that fucking stupid. I mean, holy fuck, lady. Are you really that fucking stupid and ignorant to compare how we raise our animals to the Holocaust? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. You fucking cunt. I don't care if YouTube fucking doesn't allow this video to be monetized if I ever get to a point where I can actually get monetized. I don't really give a fuck. Lady, you are, wow. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Go fuck yourself. God, I want a fucking steak right now.
Think about what the sentient
Maybe
beings
some KFC.
in that Holocaust suffered through. Absolute hell.
Well,
But
fuck
the
you.
Holocaust never ended for the animals because of people like him. What's
It's not
different
No,
between
fuck
somebody
you.
like Hitler
Fuck
and somebody
you.
like Gordon Ramsay? What is the difference? Now you're
The difference between Gordon Ramsay and Hitler. Let's see. Hitler killed millions of Jewish people. And was an evil fucking prick. Gordon Ramsay raises money for charities, cooks delicious food for people, helps restaurants stay open, by giving good advice, inspires millions of people of all religions and creeds and ways of life to cook delicious food. That seems to be, for the most part, a pretty positive force. Yes, he is the king of the burn, the king of the insult. You know, he can give shit like you wouldn't believe. But you know what? To compare him to Hitler? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
You're going to say that Hitler was a terrible man because he asked people to do these terrible things. He demanded it. He commanded it. And that they were humans.
Yeah, he was an evil fucking prick.
Between humans and chickens.
It's a good damn thing he's dead.
What is the real difference? Is it because they're not as smart as us?
Cunt.
Does that mean that all humans that are not smart should be murdered? Put on plates? Fried up? Turned into dinner? What is it? Name the trait that an animal has that makes it okay for people like him to consistently encourage others to hurt them.
They're not human, and they taste fucking good, and they actually have proteins that we need as humans. We did evolve to eat meat, lady. We did. We also evolved, we evolved to be omnivores. Eat meat, eat vegetables, get a variety of... That's why we're at the top of the food chain, lady. We are the apex predator on this planet. We are the apex plant consumer on this planet. We are the top. And we were biblically given dominion over all the plants and the animals on the land and in the sea. As in the book of Genesis, lady, to use as we see fit. We were given dominion. Meaning we were given control. That means we need to steward these resources. And some of these resources that we steward, if we didn't steward them, if we didn't cull their numbers, guess what? They would overpopulate and they would starve to death. And you know what? They would be eating the vegetables that we would need to be eating. And guess what that means? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Little special thing for you here. Just for you, lady. I use that term loosely. We'd all starve to death. We would. We would starve to death. There would be no humans or animals on this planet because our food resources would get used up if we didn't call these numbers. Scientifically proven, the numbers are out there, the data is out there. Get your shit straight. Do you want to be vegan? Be vegan. Don't try to make the rest of us vegan.
I think it's not okay. We have to create a world where if we were born in the body of any other being on this planet, that we would feel safe and okay. Do you understand? It's just by luck that we are born into these bodies. And it's not fair for us to abuse the other animals on this planet.
You know what you need to do, that vegan teacher? You need to go out, find the nearest tree to wherever you are right now. And I hope you're watching this, so you know what to do. Okay, I need you to go to the nearest tree. I need you to give it a big hug and then get down on your knees and beg its forgiveness for wasting the oxygen that it so kindly produces. Because that is what you are. You are a waste of fucking oxygen, lady. That is all you are. You are a waste of fucking oxygen.
just because of our taste pleasure.
In fact, I would go so far as to say, this is probably going to get this video taken down, but I don't really give a damn. I would go as far as to say that your mama and daddy, well, your mama should have made your daddy finish outside of her. Just saying.
If he likes the way an
Or down her throat. Just saying.
animal tastes, that's just one sensory pleasure. Does he really think it's okay for his sensory pleasures to take precedent over an animal's life? What next? What is going to happen when Gordon Ramsay likes to use another sense of his, like say his hearing? What happens when he likes to hear the animal scream in agony? Then will he tell?
Okay, when you slaughter these animals, they don't scream in agony. They're dead before they even know they're dead. Before they can even potentially feel that pain, they are dead.
Tell all of his fans, that's okay. You can go out there and hurt all the animals you want. Because hey, Gordon Ramsay likes the way it sounds when they scream in agony. What about if Gordon Ramsay uses his sight and he says he likes to see the animals being sliced to death, murdered, and that becomes his show, the joy of watching animals.
Does she think we cut the various cuts of meat off the animal while it's alive? I mean, seriously, she can't be that stupid, people. Is she really that retarded? I mean, goddamn. That's...
being murdered. What if that happens? Then will these millions and millions of people also continue to follow along?
Okay, that's enough of this video. I mean, I'm sorry, but this lady's just, wow. Let's look at the other video where she tells us we're not allowed to have fun. In fact, the title of the video is Don't Have Any Fun Ever Until All the Animals Are Saved. Let's see this piece of work.
Stop being happy. There are 3 reasons that people are happy right now here in Quebec, and they shouldn't be.
But I want to be happy.
One is that it's Saint Jean-Baptiste Day. It's June 24th, and people are flying these blue and white flags and being all patriotic and thinking, oh, yay, I'm a Quebecer. This is so great. It doesn't matter that you're a Quebecer. You done zip. You done nothing to make this place better. You know, this place has trees. You know where else there's trees? Ontario. You know where else? In the United States. Oh, and also in Germany. And you know what else we have? We have toilets, and we have roads, and we have houses, and we have school buses. All these places are all the same. We have done nothing.
What's wrong with being patriotic? You know, it's not too long to the 4th, and you know what? I am going to be patriotic as fuck on the 4th. Again, I'm just patriotic in general because, well, I love my country. I love the country I was born in, the country I lived in, the country I live in, the country that I have all these rights and freedoms in. I love it. You know, the country I serve, I love. That is and that is arguably the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. So guess what? I'm going to be patriotic. And those people up in Quebec want to be patriotic too. More power to you. Be proud of where you're from. Be happy about where you're from. And fuck this cunt.
So great here in Quebec that we should be celebrating.
Don't
right?
actually. I wouldn't touch it with 10-foot pole. But that's not the point.
China here, and that was it. Right? There's no reason to celebrate that.
I wonder what her mother thinks of her. I mean, seriously. Her mother's got to be like, God damn, what the hell did I do? Should have blew him and said, fuck him. I bet that's what she's thinking.
Celebrate things that matter. And you're going to say, okay, can I celebrate the fact that there's a Stanley Cup going on right now? It's, I don't know, the 8th final or the 16th final or the quarterfinal. I don't know. Everyone always says, oh, it's the Stanley Cup. So I think, okay, finally it's going to be over. It's like the last game, but it never is. It just goes on and on and on. Anyway, there's some game going on, and the people down the street here all have tents out on the front of the lawn, and every once in a while I hear, yay! Because I guess somebody scored. Who gives a fuck? It's a team sport. You did nothing. You did nothing to improve the Quebec, the province here. You did nothing.
Okay. I love hockey. Hockey's a great sport. I think it's awesome. I love football, I love hockey, I love rugby, you know. And here's the thing. You talk to any professional athlete, and they'll tell you, if it wasn't for the fans, they wouldn't be there. You know why? Because the fans are the ones who pay their paychecks. Because without fans, the teams that own them wouldn't make any fucking money. In order to pay the players. Oh, and on top of that, if it wasn't for fans, the TV companies that carry these sports on their channels, that show these sports on their channels, wouldn't make any money. Same thing with the various, cable, satellite, and streaming services. Without fans, they make no money. So yeah, and you know what? And fans that are actually there live at the game. Guess what? Those players need those fans there too. You know why? Because those fans help motivate them. So yes, fans actually do something. And you know what? If you love sports and your team's, doing well, be happy about it. Fuck this cunt. She don't know what the hell she's talking about. We proved that with the previous video we were watching earlier.
Nothing to make that team win. You literally are sitting there with a big...
Well, actually, statistically speaking, home field advantage is actually a statistical thing where it actually shows that if your team is playing at home with fans, the home fans do help in the game through motivation. They motivate the players. They make the players want to play better. They make the players want to push harder and play better because they hear these fans cheering for them and they don't want to disappoint the fans. So yeah, actually fans do something. So again, lady, and statistically this is true. If you look at the actual statistics, this is true.
Beer in your hand doing nothing. Okay, don't celebrate that either. Here's a third thing that people are celebrating, and this one is the vegans. Vegans everywhere are rejoicing, so happy because
we got vegan on vegan action here.
To stop murdering animals, coyotes especially, and putting them on trim around the hats of their coats, or the hoods. So you might be thinking to yourself, but Miss V, what's wrong with that? That's amazing news. And yeah, I must admit, when I first heard it, I thought, that's good. But then I thought about it longer. Do you know what else is in the coats? Feathers. Feathers. So these guys are being complete speciesists. They're going to have fake fur here, but they're going to have real feathers inside the coats. So they give a shit about one animal, but not the other? No, it's not okay. There's no reason to be happy today, so just stop smiling. We have a lot of work to do, vegans. We have to get busy. We have to keep on protesting against Canada Goose. We have to get all these people who are sitting in front of their TV screens cheering on these hockey games to get out here and help these poor innocent animals. And people who are walking around with these blue and white flags, put the flag down. There's only one flag that you should be flying, and that is the vegan flag. I don't even know.
You know what? So they stopped using, coyote fur or whatever fur to line the trim their coats. That was a business decision on their part. And if there's vegans happy about it, cool. They want to keep using feathers in their coat line, probably down. Hey, more power to them. Here's the thing: if they're using down, which is probably what they're using, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the coat company, but if they're using down, I'm sure they're harvesting it as it falls off of the baby birds, which means the baby birds aren't being harmed. It's just it falls off of them. The people in the facility collect it, and they put it in. They clean it, put it in the goats, whatever. I see nothing wrong with that. So that vegan teacher, go fuck yourself.
If we should have a flag, though, honestly, it's just a flag. Who cares? But the point is this: anything else doesn't matter. If the animals all around the globe are suffering, we all suffer. We all suffer because we are all connected in this interdependent web of existence of which we are all part.
You're right. In a way. Here's the thing: if animals suffer, from, let's say, overpopulation, because we suddenly stop, ethically stewarding their populations. Guess what? Yeah, they're gonna suffer, and then we're gonna suffer, and we're all gonna fucking starve to death because it'd be impossible to keep enough food around for all of us, the animals and the humans, if we all went to vegan sources. So, yeah, fuck you.
The oceans full of plastic. Stop eating fish because they put fishing lines into these oceans. Why are they putting all these fishing? Half the plastic in the oceans comes from fishing lines because of people like you who keep buying.
Let's look that up. Half the plastic in the ocean Okay, so the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is mostly made of fishing lines, it looks like. Okay, so, but that's only 46% of the plastic in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. That's not half. That's close, but still not half. And, if we're going to look at this stuff, we need to look at the real statistics here. And, I'd have to go through all these sources and just kind of see what ones are actually credible, which ones the information is skewed. Unfortunately, no matter what you do, a lot of people like to skew numbers in order to make their argument. I look at National Geographic. National Geographic's typically pretty reliable as a source, but it's only talking about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And they're, And there's a lot of organizations out there that help clean the ocean. And, help try and clean up the stuff in the ocean and whatnot and try and reduce the amount of pollution that's in the ocean. But that doesn't mean that, we have to stop eating fish. That means we need to convince commercial fishermen, particularly those from countries like China, who are less regulated, that, and other similar countries where they're less regulated, we need to convince them to start using more ethical practices like we have here in the U.S., and Canada and many other developed Western countries. Yes, and that's the thing. We're never going to have fishing gear stop ending up in the ocean. It's never going to happen. People are going to continue eating fish. Fish is a great source of protein, and many people rely on fish for their main source of protein. And a lot of people would starve without fish as their main source of protein. Yeah, do we need to maybe try and work on being a little cleaner, a little more green, a little more ethical about how we do things like commercial fishing? Sure, absolutely. Do we need to stop eating fish? No. Let's continue.
Fish! Just stop! And then there won't be any plastic in the ocean. Or at least not much. Half, Okay, we'll work on the other half after. Start by what's on your plate. Only put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart because peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. All right? So, to sum up, don't be happy, be frustrated like me, and get busy working. Roll up your sleeves, okay? Stop cheering on your flags and stop cheering on your hockey sports or any other sport and get busy, get working. Write to Canada Goose, make yourself a sign, make shirts that say end the animal holocaust, and get busy to change this world. We are all connected to these animals and they are suffering by the billions, and if you include sea life, by the trillions right now, screaming in horror, terrified.
They're not screaming in horror. Shut the fuck up. It is bad because even vegans are telling this lady to shut the fuck up. Even everyday, ordinary vegans are telling that vegan teacher to shut the fuck up. You're giving us all a bad name. And like I said, I got nothing against vegans. You want to be vegan? Cool. Enjoy. Eat your plants. Eat my food's food. Whatever. Me, I'm going to continue eating chicken. I'm going to continue eating beef. I'm going to continue eating, bacon and pork and ham and sausage and, lamb chops and all kinds of delicious meat. Deer meat. Oh, yeah, I'm going to continue eating that stuff. I'm going to continue eating fish, shrimp. Oh, I love shrimp. And I'm going to continue being happy. I'm going to continue cheering on my sports teams. I'm going to continue enjoying life. And when I go out hunting or when I go out fishing, I'm going to go out and I'm going to try and do it responsibly and ethically. Why? Because that's how I'm going to contribute to this world. That's how I'm going to contribute to making sure we have healthy populations of animals on this planet. That's how I'm going to ensure that future generations are going to be able to enjoy what I enjoy. That vegan teacher, you are wrong on so many levels, it's not even funny. I can't believe how wrong you are. It blows my mind, lady. And I dare you to come after me. I dare you.
being murdered. Why? So that you can go over there and eat a hot dog and a bun and a hamburger bun and a hamburger and for what? For what? Eat Beyond Burgers.
No.
Eat vegan burgers.
They're fucking disgusting.
Eat bean burgers.
No. Fucking disgusting.
No, don't smile. There's nothing to be happy about. Quit it right now.
Oh, fuck you.
Unless it's your Happy Vegan Declaration Day. If it's your vegan...
Oh, God, no. All right, folks, we're going to end it with that because I do not want to hear that stupid fucking song she sings. I am sorry, but it is the stupidest fucking song I have ever fucking heard. It makes my ears want to fucking bleed. I'm going to get done with this. I'm going to go have me a nice cheeseburger or steak or something. I'm going to eat some sort of meat here in just a few minutes. And you know what? Fuck this lady. I mean, no, don't fuck this lady. I mean, God, ugh. Seriously. I feel bad for this guy, this lady's husband, her dog that she makes be vegan. I think she has a parent at home or something that she makes them be vegan as well. This lady is complete fucking nut job. But anyways, with that, we're going to end this. I got some new cop videos hopefully coming up here soon. Trying to get a full day ride along with one of the local law enforcement agencies in my area. I'm going to film it if I can get that happening. And, you know, when we do the ride along, you know, try to show a positive, you know, look at the average day for the average cop here in the U.S. and hopefully show the positive side of law enforcement, show the human side of law enforcement, and hopefully work on making people understand that cops aren't bad people. They're typically good people. Anyways, we're going to do that. I also want to talk to some local law enforcement agencies about, you know, doing a series of videos where we do Leo recaps with an actual cop on screen with us. So be waiting for that. Yeah, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming. I got a lot of cool stuff planned. I'm trying to, you know, get with people to do this. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun doing this stuff. I'm gonna try and start releasing videos every Tuesday. But some of these might take a little bit longer. So, you know. Also, July 7th, I am starting a liquid diet. I'm gonna try and lose about 140 pounds. So wish me luck on that. The VA is helping me with that. It's a medical fasting program. So I'll be going to Omaha once a week. That should be fun. Luckily, there's travel pay, and it's quite a bit of travel pay because how far it is. So that'll be good. Got some live stuff I'm going to be announcing soon. So be looking for that. Make sure you check out our Patreon page. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos as they come out. Tell your friends if you like the content. Tell your friends. Hopefully this video don't get shut down. Sorry, YouTube. I had to. I couldn't help myself. This lady's just off the rocker, and you're gonna allow this lady on here telling kids that they're going to hell because they eat meat. Well, you know, sorry, but you're gonna get people out here on here like me who are just going to go off on this lady. This lady is absolutely ridiculous. You know. Anyways, that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody was entertained. Hope everybody, make sure you go to this lady's website, YouTube page and just troll the fuck out of her. I mean, seriously, troll the fuck out of her. In fact, I'm going to leave a comment here real quick. I don't know if you guys can see what I wrote, but I wrote, after reacting to this video, I will now be eating a steak and cheering on my favorite sports team while being patriotic and happy. That vegan teacher, you're nucky futz. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little bell notification, and we will have more videos shortly. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.